Yo, what's up? What's up, folks? Guess what today is? You know what today is. It's hump day. It's hump day. It's a hump day. I said it's hump day. It's hump day. Folks, uh-oh, let me turn this off. Hold on a second. We're not going to get here no more. Muted out. We ain't going to get caught out here muted out. But, folks, it's hump day. And, hey, man, hump day is a good day. That means it's all downhill from now till Friday. And that's always something to be grateful about. Now, if you know me, well, let me hold on. Let me hold on just a little bit. Let me give y'all time for anybody who gonna come up in here. Let me give you time. Because we're gonna talk about some serious things today. But I want you to be here before I get started. So I'm gonna give you about a good minute is what I'll start giving folks before I let into my whatever, my epilogue or whatever you want to call me. Okay. But yeah, today is Wednesday, and what else can I say? When I got up today, folks, it was 46 degrees. Folks, yesterday when I started out, it was 32 degrees. And I don't have to tell you the difference between 32 degrees, which is freezing, and 43 degrees, which is not freezing. Okay? So today is a pretty good day. It is still a little chill in the air. A chill that's good enough for me to feel it in my molars, man. And that's where I know, yeah, it's a little chilly. I don't get it in my bones. I feel it in my jaw and in my nasals. My nasal passageways, let's say. That's where I feel it. So, what are we going to get in today? Well, first of all, we're going to get into what you see on the screen on my title page. Folks, if I tell you 100 times, and I'm going to tell you 100 times if I haven't already, Chronicles of Judah 144 on YouTube and on Patreon is somebody who's going to give you some of the greatest advice that you can get. He's not going to get on his videos and feed you a bunch of bullshit. And if you take what he is talking about as far-fetched, that's going to be to your detriment. Okay? That's going to be to your detriment. Because he speaks truth. Okay? What he says is, my channel is not a pro-black channel. He will say, my channel is a pro-truth channel. Geared toward the so-called black man. That's what he'll say. Folks, I'm going to tell you the same thing. This ain't necessarily a pro-black channel. That's not what I'm on here for. I'm on here to speak the truth. End of story, period. That's the only reason. That's my main goal. To get on here and tell the truth, no filter. Okay? But Chronicles of Judah 144, he gonna give it to you just as straight. And he's gonna be so much more eloquent than me. I had somebody on here the other day. They were saying, man, I'm gonna unsubscribe because he cursed too much. Well, bye. See you later, alligator. Respectfully. Respectfully. But I don't care. If you got a problem with my damn use of so-called curse words, then I hope you ain't taking. I hope if you got some children, they ain't watching shit on TV. That's including ESPN, because they'll get right on there and curse. They get right on there and curse. You taking your kid to Marvel movies or even damn animated movies, they using suspect language on there. So if you got a problem with what I'm saying, well, you need to miss me and go ahead and unsubscribe. Because I'm going to say what I want to say. And when I think that I should tone it down, that's when I'll tone it down. Not because some bleeding heart talking about, hey man, he cursed too much. You sound stupid. You can't go nowhere, dang near including the church. But anyway, let's get into what I was going to talk about. First of all, what I'm going to tell you is that video that I have, that picture of that video, do you want to learn something? Do you want to learn something pertinent to everybody's life, especially men? Do you want to learn something and then laugh and crack your side while you learning something? Go watch that video that I have up there. Go to Chronicles of Judah or put in that damn title that you see, word for word, and go watch this video. And if you don't laugh, I don't know what to tell you. But it's very truth-oriented. And if you've got sons and or daughters, this man is going to be good. I'm going to send this to my nephews who are young men up in this world, getting into their 20s. I'm going to send them this video. And I'm going to send them this guy for them to listen to. Because it's a whole lot of garbage out here, folks. It's a whole lot of garbage out here. You can't hardly believe anything that you hear. And it's been going on for not hundreds of years, thousands of years, for millennia. People been just lying. And folks, if I can lie to you about something that happened 2 days ago, what do you think I can do to you about something that happened 100 years ago? 1,000 years ago? I can make up a whole different reality for your ass. And what do you have to do? You can be a sucker and believe it, or you can start asking questions. I have a friend, and I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he says, I don't want to be right. I want to get it right. What he was saying is, I just don't want to be right just for the sake of being right. I want to get it right. Okay? And I understand exactly what he's saying, but guess what? To get it right, you're going to have to fall on the sword sometimes to get it right. You're going to have to forsake a lot of things that you were told. And hey, man, it might have been a loved one that told you these things. But to get it right, you might have to throw some of that stuff out the window. That's what you may have to do. And that's hard to do. That's hard to do. And I get it. But you can best believe, I don't care who told me what. I'm going to find out the truth. And if it ain't the truth, I'm going to discard it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Why do I get on here? A lot of people might say, man, why do you badmouth LeBron so much? Is it because you a Jordan fan? If that's what you think, you ain't getting it. I get on LeBron because he's a bitch and he's a liar and he's feminine as hell. That's why I get on LeBron James. That Michael Jordan stuff is just a micro thing of it. I get on him because what type of quote unquote man he is. He's a fake and a felonious man, and I don't like nobody like that. And especially when you trying to push that out to the world. And guess what? Guess what else tells me he ain't worth a damn? That the media will get behind him and try to say how good of a person he is. That's another reason that I know I don't need the media to agree with me. But I know the media is full of shit, and they have always been full of shit. Because they push a narrative. The media in America is no better than the media that Hitler had. They had a propagandist. They had a narrator for what they were doing. This media in the United States is just as bad or worse. Okay? Simple and plain. So I'm going to say it again. That video that you see a picture of, go watch it. Go watch it. You're going to bust out laughing, but it's going to be serious commentary that he goes through. This guy is on point. You heard it here. You heard it here first about Chronicles in Judah and 144 and how in depth he goes into this stuff. He gonna speak plain and he gonna speak the truth. Like he says, he does not have a pro-black channel. What he be calling the wokety wokes, the wokety woke folk, and them pro-black folk, and them liberal women, and those liberal men. Go listen to it. I promise you will not be sorry that I told you about this video. And then you gonna watch more of his shit. Because you gonna find that it ain't about that pro-black fist in the air garbage. All that is a bunch of talk. That's all it is. Because if it wasn't a bunch of talk, black folks wouldn't be in the hilarious position that they are in. Son of a bitch, I missed my turn, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll turn around somewhere else. Son of a bitch, I missed another one. But anyway, we're going to do what we need to do. But I'm telling you folks, go watch this video when I get off of here. Now, let me get off of that. You see I have NIGGR in my title. Why do I have that in my title? Because I was going through YouTube as I usually do, and I saw this black dude on there. And he was talking about, oh my God. He was talking about that BAFTA awards and somebody screamed out nigga. And racist this, and racist that, and rah, 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 and rah, 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 and rah, rah, rah. And that's a racist, and why did they keep on going? And why did they do this, man? Let me tell you something. I'm going to call that dude that was on there a punk ass bitch. Because right now, if the word Negro makes you want to turn into the Hulk, after all this time, do you know back in the day, go back in the day and see what they called dark-skinned folk. It was either NIGER or something like that. Folks, get over yourselves. Get over yourself. So when people are still talking that, he said nigger. Man, you sound like a fucking bitch, is what you sound like. What you gonna do, shoot up the whole damn world? Because somebody calling names? These are men talking. I'm not even gonna get into what women say, because I don't give a damn. But grown-ass men with tattoos, with their hair twisted, talking about somebody said nigga. That's what they have been calling black folks since black folks been on the planet, which is from the beginning. now they done put a battery in your back. You dumb son of a bitch. They done put a battery in your back. Oh, he said nigger. Ah! God knows. You're turning into the Hulk because somebody said a name. Called you a name. My grandmama told me names don't matter. This is my grandma told me this. My dad might have said it once, but he ain't gonna tell me that. That is foolishness to get all upset about somebody calling you a name. My dad ain't even gonna tell me that more than once. That's how stupid that is. And still today, in 2020, damn 6, motherfuckers is griping about that. Now, don't get it twisted. If somebody at work were to call me nigger, do you know what I'm gonna do? Nothing. But I might do this. I might know that I might have some money coming to me. But do you think I'm gonna get bent all out of shape? No, man. I might say nigger 3 or 4 times, 10 to 15 times a day. I might say nigger or some iteration of nigger. I might call my damn self. Nigga, you crazy. I might say that myself. 700 feet, let me get ready to turn. Let me quit your... For me to get all bent out of shape because somebody said that after thousands of years, that means I am a feminine dude. And don't even listen to the feminine women, the feminine of the group. Names is names, man. That's all it is. And if you allow a name to get you bent out of shape to make you turn damn near green and grow muscles like the Hulk, you have the problem. You have the problem. Not that person who's spitting out that word. Oh, the N word. And he used the N word. You sound like a damn fool is what you sound like. And remember what I always say, folks. When you sound like a fool, as far as I am concerned, you are a fool. So y'all can miss me with all this crying and right behind that, Black Lives Matter, which is the gayest shit I ever heard in my life. Not in hindsight, the first time I heard somebody utter that phrase, what first came to my mind is, man, that sounds gay and weak as hell. About some damn Black Lives Matter. What the fuck is that? And then you go back and you look into their origins, and what is it? Some lesbian garbage to take money and to put behind who? Weirdos is what I call them. Weirdos. I'm so sick of black folk and their weakness and how weak and buffoonish they can be. Saying nigger is almost like just bad as saying Trump. Say Trump into most black people, they'll go into they'll go crazy. Say Obama, woo, gee, woo, gee. You stupid as fuck is what you are. You dumb. You dumb. And if I know you dumb, I'm going to tell you somebody who know you dumb too. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm just not going to say it today. I don't feel like saying a lame ass name because it's not their fault that we dumb as hell. It's sad, and I'm so sick of it. Grown man, quote unquote. Oh man, they said the word nigger, and man damn. You can't make this stuff up. But I'm gonna tell you something that I know. When the Creator says you gonna be dumb and not know your ass from your face, guess what? You are going to be dumb and you're not gonna know your ass from your face. You have no choice. I don't give a damn how you get to be that stupid, but you gonna be that stupid. And that's what it said. You don't even know, you don't know whether you coming or damn going. What the hell? Is this where I'm supposed to go? I think it is. I'm going to turn in here and see. If it ain't where I'm supposed to go, well, I just have to turn around, folks. But, folks, why do I get on here so fiery? Because it's no excuse for you to be as dumb as you are. It's no excuse for you to want to be over here wanting to assimilate with this foolishness. But that's what you want to do. Oh, why can't I? Well, they can do this. Why can't I do that? Man, you sound stupid. You shouldn't be trying to do what they do. And that's the problem. Thanks, Martin Luther King. Yeah, I want to run around and frolic and do all this with it. Man, you sound stupid, Martin Luther. You sound stupid, and you were stupid. And before you died, you were saying, damn, I done fucked up. Well, you were a little late with that shit, Martin Luther. You were a little late. So now I got to go to school and learn some foolishness. There's somebody telling me. Why? Because Martin Luther want us to be together. And boy, help us, Lord. Please help us. Please help us. We done got what we deserved. We done got what we deserved, though. Damn, he said bring this on Tuesday, but this is Wednesday. But I'm going to bring it to him anyway. I'm here. Folks, I'm going to have to get on off of here. Let me see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to get off of here because I am at a place. But before I leave, I'm going to tell you again. Don't get off of YouTube and don't go find that video that I showed you. You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh your ass off. But it's going to be truth there. It's like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle will have you laughing. But a lot of what, I'm not going to say 100% of what he says is the truth. But most of it is the truth. A lot of it is the truth. I'll say it like that. And he'll have you, your side hurting. That's Chronicles of Judah. But he comes with real truth. And he'll have you giggling. But he'll teach you something. So, folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Sorry it was so short today. But it is hump day. I might get back on here. You know me. I might go watch Dreamers Pro Show. And he might be talking about something that I'm going to get on here and talk about. But like I said, you can sleep on what videos I go and tell you to watch if you want to. That's to your detriment. And I truly mean that. Okay. And after you see this video, if you go watch, you're going to tell somebody else to go watch it. And it's probably going to be some of your younger, some of your nephews and your daughters. Because it'll help them out. But it will have them laughing and show you how stupid you can be if you go around here playing the fool. I love this and I love her and he loved me. And next thing you know, your neck cut off and you're stuffed in a damn trash can somewhere. Okay, you better act like you got some sense. But folks, I'm going to get on off of here. Go check out that video. I implore you to go check that video out that I have posted in the title of this video. Don't sleep. You're going to be glad you did. I promise you, you're going to be glad you did. But let me get out of here. I got work to do. Hey, I appreciate everybody who came today. You might see me later on today, but if you do, I'm going to be fired up about something. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Hey, hope you have a good day too, Sonic Social 22. Folks, I'm out of here. I got work to do. I will check you guys the next time around. Peace.